Hello, September. I am here finally. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Had a little bit of technical difficulties. So let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Oh, you just don't have a clue, woman. You don't have a clue. But we're fixing to jump into it here in just a moment. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Well, hold on a second. Let me do it this way. You can hear me, okay? So I guess you don't know the latest, do you? And I'm trying something different too tonight. Johnny. I didn't expect a whole lot of people out here or on here tonight. Man, these mosquitoes are horrible. Johnny, get somewhere. Go in there with your baby mama. Look, y'all want to see him? Y'all want to see what he's up to? You hear him? You're on live. What? What was that? You said so? Yeah, he done got the girl pregnant. She's pregnant. Okay, so the talk on the YouTube streets are... on who and what you're going to be. You know, we just had the Gannon Stout case a while back, right? September said, hey, Johnny. Okay. Well, yes, it's public knowledge that, you know, the autopsy reports, if you do a FOIA request and all this and all that, it can be released, right? I mean, it can. There comes a very, very thin line now. A very, very thin line. When you go to using those FOIA requests to put out content on YouTube or Facebook, Twitter, any of the places that we put out content, right? But whenever you go to charging people $3 for, no, it wasn't leak, the Zav girl. Yes, the fruity, loopy, tie-dye wearing, hippie wannabe Zav girl is charging people $3, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. $3, I think, on her Patreon site to view Gannon Stouch's autopsy photos. I didn't watch it either. I refused to watch it. Simple fact, Johnny, go in there with your pregnant girlfriend. The reason I refused to watch it, hey, Dolly Bear, glad you could be here with us. The reason I refuse to watch it is, one, it's unethical as hell. Two, it's unprofessional. And three, I deal with enough morbid stuff as it is every day. I have been everywhere. September I had company. September come and visited me, so she can verify that I am functioning somewhat. September ran away from home. Lord have mercy, little man is out the house. Get your butt in that house now. Johnny, quit. Oh my Lord. September, why don't you take these cats home with you? I have been sleeping a bunch. Johnny Cash, leave little man alone. I'm about to freaking just go insane. Leave that boy alone. His nuts are cut. Yours ain't. Leave him alone. I mean it, little boy. All right, so get all choppy on me and then you never will. I'm here. I promise. I'm here. And you know, my lives are sporadic anyway. But back to the matter at hand. This girl is charging people $3 a Patron. I'm really swollen today too. It's not helping none. These cats are driving me bonkers. Why this bothers me? Why would what Zav Girl's doing bother me? It bothers me because I'm a creator, and it bothers me for the simple fact that I am a survivor of all kinds of craziness. And I want y'all to know, I found my brother's t-shirt today. Just one t-shirt. Did you guys see that I did my first lesson? No, I did not. You don't suck. You do perfect. You do great. That's probably police over there wondering what the world I'm doing walking back and forth. I'm running away from home. But like I said, it bothers me because I'm a creator and I've survived some horrific shit in my life. Horrific. And so you can see it really good tonight. That scar right there. Held down, cut with a wire snip. Yes, September little man is outside. Johnny's running him right now. I'm about to lock them all out the house, to be honest. And jump on one of these trucks over here and just run away. And Bobby finally showed too. Just saying. But anyhow, I looked up a report earlier. Let me see here where I can find it. First, I'm going to say this. I seen a thing on Substack that asked if comes to the autopsy photos. Exactly. And if y'all remember the Tristan Bailey case, the teenager cheerleader, oh, she's about to get shut down over it for real because it's not right. And I'm going to say this. Johnny, y'all quit. Lord help. Johnny's fixing to be evicted. Get him, little man, get him. Get him. Little man giving Johnny a run for his money. But anyway, okay, back to, let me stay focused here. I'll go back and watch them. Johnny, quit. Right now. Little man, get in the house. Johnny is about to be evicted. I'm not playing. He is about to be evicted. He's done got this cat pregnant. And I know it ain't little man. $3. If a creator wants to look at autopsy photos so bad like that, I tell you a site, Zab Girl, hear me out. Go to the Doe Network or go to Name Us the Unidentified. You want to look at, you can have them, Dolly, even Johnny. That's how aggravated they got me right now. Little man, get in the house. Go, get in the house. Johnny, leave him alone. Yeah, Zav, or any other creator. If you want to do something, go through the Unidentified like I do every week. Please. I'll be glad to share my nightmares with you. Be glad to. And I can't stand still out here, y'all, because these mosquitoes are going to eat me alive. Yeah, that's Minor over there, I guess, unless it's Bobby stalking me from a distance. I bet you I would. I bet you money I would. The way he is carrying on, y'all can probably see him right there behind me, trying to sneak up on me. But don't charge for this crap, man. You're lucky. Man, what is up? That's a freaking bright light. vehicle over there. There probably was police over there. Well, I don't know what it is. I know my ex-husband is back in jail. Johnny, y'all do something with this cat. Do something with him, please. What the hell, man? I want y'all to see this behind me. Y'all see them bright lights right there? Nonsense, man. They stopped, I guess, or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what people. I don't come outside much. Wait a minute. Why's my stuff going on? It is. It's very terrible. It's, if she wants to, maybe I should just start charging people for pictures of my life. But see, I wouldn't do that because that's not right. Tristan Bailey, like I was saying, her family. Well, I mean, look who we're talking about anyway. The girl who don't ever sleep. I mean, she stays awake more than I do. Who does that? I didn't know there was anybody possibly that could stay awake longer than I could. Sober. Johnny, leave him alone. Y'all see him? He's being a bully. Busted. You are on live. Oh, both of y'all just run on then. Y'all want me to get out the house? You can get out too. I'll kick them all out. It's unethical. It's unprofessional, like I said. And these are my opinions only. And if she wants to come over and say hi or whatever, I've unsubbed from her. I mean, there's a lot I need to unsub from. I just have not unsubbed from yet. But I will. In due time. September, did you hear what I said? Bobby finally come by. It's got me mad. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's not none of my business for real. What she does is her channel. I'm a firm believer in your channel. Yami, thank God, all of them's out of the house. Now I can go in, lock my door, and be happy. Let's do a live together about cats. You want to jump on? I can. Well, I mean, I don't know how to share a link though for this. I'm not on no. Yes, he actually showed. You pick a time, then let me know, and I'll come stand outside on my head. I mean, that's about all I can do. Yeah, he showed up. He showed up yesterday, day before yesterday. No, it was yesterday. Late Friday night, Saturday morning. He showed up. Finally. But, yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I might not be able to see the things on it. And I dropped a link in my... Well, that's what makes my lives important, is because of just the randomness of it, for one, and then the craziness of the cast. I dropped a link in my community tab. I found it on Trauma Blog. And, hold on, I cannot see the chat either, though. So, what this is it says the Trauma and Mental Health Report, sharing knowledge and trauma and mental health with the community. Media fail to respect crime victims. Johnny, get somewhere and leave me alone, boy. Right, hold on. I'll be able to see it in a minute, y'all. Just bear with me. Hold on. Lordy. 5 million things to do to get to one side. Okay, there you go. Sexy. His name's Bobby. It's not Joe. His name is Bobby. For real, sis. Look, we're not exploiting my friend. We're not exploiting my relationship with my friend now. He's very sexy. If he's watching, I'm sure his head's just gotten a little bit bigger. I'm talking about the one up on his shoulders. I'll share a picture one day with y'all. Or, I mean, who knows? He might just show up one day. And he's been known to do that. Johnny, I'm going to make sure I walk you out tonight. Bobby knows. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to be like, you are the talk of my life. He's going to be like, what? But like, yeah, I'm like, I'm pimping you out of my life. Yummy, I hope you know y'all ain't going back in the house tonight. Y'all are out. Y'all have been evicted as of now. All right, so let me sit my butt back down because I cannot read and walk at the same time. Okay, so let me hurry up and get through this article here. It says media fail to respect crime victims. This is by Nick Zabara. I don't want to hear it. Hush your mouth. Yeah, hush. Nick Zabara, September 26, 2014. He does clinical practice. I was working on it, but yeah, I was. Y'all hear him saying no to me? Man, they're both outside. All three of them's out here, including this little turd right here, right there. Say hi, Johnny. Oh, no, I ain't gonna say nothing. But anyway, let me get this out. Picton, Gein, Dahmer, Bundy. Few of us forget these names. Names belonging to 4 infamous serial killers who shocked the world. But the names Andrea Jonesbury, Bernice Worden, Stephen Tuomi, and Lisa Yates belong to the killer's victims. All were tortured, raped, and killed. Trigger warning going up, by the way. What? Sexy Bubbles Bobby. Oh my God. Y'all quit. Concentrate now, y'all. Concentrate. We had to concentrate. Okay. All were tortured, raped, and killed. And like myself, I'm a victim of this stuff. And like their murderers, they were not awarded Wikipedia pages. They do not have Hollywood-made biographies, and they do not have a place in the minds and memories of the public. I mean, would anybody know who Andrea Jonesbury or Bernice, man, it's mosquitoes are bad, who those people were? Thank you, September. And we're not talking about trigger warning because of sexy no Joe Bobby either. Lord, y'all are a mess. What am I going to do with y'all? So, I mean, had I not just said those names in relation to those serial killers, would y'all have knew who their victims were? I mean, would y'all know who the victims were? Okay, anyway. So it says, with so much news vying, I tell you what, I'm fixing to go back in the house. Hold on, I can't handle these mosquitoes. Y'all just bear with me. No, not me. To be honest, I don't know any of their... Y'all may stay out. Y'all stay out. All y'all stay out my house. Get out my house. Stay out. Okay, I'm back. All right, check 1, 2. Can y'all hear me? No, I don't know. See, I don't know any of the victims either. But it says here, with so much news vying for attention, the need to sensationalize stories has grown, making the media complicit in the way we think of and remember heinous acts. We read gunmen kill 6 instead of how poverty and desperation breed crime. Jeffrey Dahmer. What? What? Go back outside. Lord, child. See, I don't remember any of them. All right, Yummy, don't you start. I don't remember any of them. To be honest, oops, crap. I can't see in here. There we go. There we go. Shine the light on something here. Chatty guy. I'm telling you, you can tell he got his rocks off because he is just like chattier than no end. All right, so we read Gunman Kills 6 instead of How Poverty and Desperation Breed Crime. The need to shift media attention away from criminals is more than just a matter of principle. While most suicides go unpublicized, because psychologists have discovered that media coverage breeds imitation, the same findings have been shown to apply to the reporting of violent offenses. Yet media coverage of such crimes is still extensive enough to inspire new killers on a regular basis, giving the incentive of fame and profit from publicity. I'm going to share this with y'all. My abuser, Van Owens, the one who cut me on my face, who tortured me, who raped me, who wanted me to publicize his story for him. That was one of the incidences before I finally got away from him. He actually held me against my will. He did a test run with the ambulance to see how long an ambulance would take to get there, which it took him quite a while. I'll get into that in a moment. And then after that, he proceeded to tell me how everything was going to play out. And I'm like, you're serious? I mean, that was exactly how I was. I was like, you're serious, right? He's like, yeah, Tosh, that's why, I chose you. And I'm like, you chose me for what? Chose me to be a victim of holy hell is what it was. Y'all quit, please. Before I tie y'all up with that bungee cord. I'm just joking. Nobody call Pete on me. I would hurt somebody over my cat. Johnny Cash anyway. I mean, for real. And the other ones, I'm just about to just lose my mind. But I remember him telling me after all this, I was like, why me? And you know what his words were? And this was back when I was doing a lot of Facebook Lives and things like this. This is when Sweet Tea from the EP was real popular on Facebook. Back during a time when I was having to, if y'all don't quit, during a time when I was having to run from women's shelter to women's shelter to find solace, to find safety, to find comfort and peace away from this psychotic man. But it never done any good because he always said it. He told me, because I know that you're one who will not stop until what you have to say gets heard. Again, like I put in the community description, when someone has a platform that they feel they are comfortable on and can talk on and heal, what do they do whenever that platform has been violated? That platform, to me, is a sense of my being, because being able to openly express myself, use my freedom of speech, helps me to heal. But right here it says, in the U.S., the Son of Sam law was passed following a 1977 murder trial where it was ruled that any proceeds, Lord God, please, and I'm almost be seized and the victims. A recent amendment legislation to not criminally responsible rulings as well. Yet with crimes and the publicity they earn transcending borders and regulations, it's increasingly difficult to enforce. I feel like the money that she's making, or any creator makes, at the expense of a victim, should be turned over to victims' families. It should be turned over to Landon, to Al, to Lena, to Harley. You know what I'm saying? Because even though us as a community, us as a group of people who followed Ganna's case, who followed to make sure that justice was indeed served on La Pipi, Lemingering, Harden, Hunt, whatever her name is, because Al straight up said that he did not want her last name to be the same as his anymore. And I respect him for that. I highly respect him for that. But I feel that that money should be put toward them. I personally reached out to Mississippi County Sheriff's Department several times trying to get my monetary stuff back that had been taken from me. But, you know, that's monetary. He could have slit my face all the way open. He was working on it. He wanted to turn me into Harley Quinn off the Joker. That was his words. But, and this is the first, and y'all know how I do my content. If I have an article to read with y'all or whatever, I don't read it prior. So, I mean, this is my first time reading this article. Tristan Bailey, like I was trying to say earlier, her family got that bill passed. And in Florida, it is not, you cannot, the minors, pictures and stuff like that, if it's of a minor, they are, unless it's from a doctor or something like that. I shared a thing last night, because I was on panel with Kit last night, her and Dippy, and we were discussing some things, and I get aggravated, really, really aggravated. Y'all know that. And my passion in the true crime community is not just to heal. It is to be that rising voice for those who no longer have a voice. I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate. I deal with these scratches. I'm scratching my neck. I deal with these scars, and I deal with the trauma every single day. But ever since I took a stand and I come back on to YouTube, and by me coming back on YouTube, it could put me back on Facebook, it put me back on other spots. It's allowing me to heal. It is really allowing me to heal. I did get in my feelings just a little bit today for the simple fact that my ex-husband did get picked up on that warrant he had. And then I was scrolling through Facebook earlier on my other account, and I had seen where exactly, Dolly, it is a journal, but I had seen where this one guy who I really cared about him. I really cared about him. He's engaged to another girl. Did it hurt? Yeah. It stung like a freaking mass of hornets. It did. But what did I do? I got on CapCut, which is an app that you use to make videos for TikTok, and I just made a simple little TikTok. Yeah, it posted pictures of my ex-husband. But me healing from him, that trauma, is what's going to eventually lead me to saying, fuck a man. Excuse the language, but I'm just saying, unless his name's Bobby and he's a 6, he is Bobby. Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. I don't want to go into too much because ammunition. I wish somebody would come at me with all my stuff I've had happen, because ain't no way in hell they could last a second in my day. Not a second. You know, September, what happened after I ate? I was on the bed out for a good half a day. My body is not, what's that behind me? My body is not what it used to be no more. I know y'all saw that white light behind me, didn't y'all? Them spiritists says better go on somewhere. But anyway, back to our article. You did sleep. But you was up at the crack of dawn the day you left, though, because, I mean, I was out. And then I just had the cats woke me up. For real. I think it was the cats. Yeah, they was back there jumping on me, too. But the last few years have seen popular criminals earning fame and fortune through grisly deeds. In 2007, and think about it, Letitia's case, her court case, I mean, they had the great, mighty, needs to retire 39 years ago, Dr. Lewis, who dealt with, famed serial killers. That lady is a wacko herself. But it says here in 2007 in Japan, a man murdered Lindsay Ann Hawker, an English teacher, avoiding capture for several years. His story became a hot topic for media speculators, earning him quasi-celebrity status. Other killers who were acquitted on technicalities or due to legal loopholes also went on to turn profits from books, TV appearances, and years of controversial media exposure. Them fools don't need no media exposure, for real. I mean, to be honest, they don't need no media exposure. They had a chance to have media exposure. Exactly. Cases without seems more interesting. And it is The Simpsons. Yes, very much so. He's come back. Dahmer, Bundy, BTK. Yeah, his case has come back with them popular demands since Brian Koberger. And see, that's what I would like to do. I would like to be able to, and I'm sorry, y'all, my nose is running. It's cold in here. It's cold outside. I don't feel good today. I ain't felt good for a couple of days. But, it says, the appearance in your country. At times, the media create a very controversy they exploit. They do. We do, and I say we do because I am someone who does investigative research, and I am a freelance. I am what they call it. I am part of the Society of Freelance Journalists. I am. And it says it's especially true of crime reporting, where the focus is slanted to include graphic details of events and frightening images of suspected criminals. The longer a manhunt or trial continues, the more attention the media are able to gain from what would otherwise be a single story. It is this persistent coverage that creates a painful, damaging atmosphere for victims. And what did I just say? It is not good for victims. It can take someone who is healed, and here it says, psychologists agree that being re-traumatized by overwhelming life experiences can lead to difficulty with recovery. Symptoms of PTSD can become aggravated when survivors are repeatedly reminded of painful private events in exposing public contexts. As a result, experts recommend that families and victims recovering from crime avoid contact with the media by minimizing their view of the news until they regain a sense of personal safety and stability. But what happens when that media shoves theirself in your face? What happens? And we have seen this happen more than one time. More than one time we have seen this happen. Summer Wells. Where is Summer? That's what I want to know. I'm not, in the beginning, yeah, I had to dig and, get all the information, the background, just like we do in every case. But now it's, where is this child at? Well, my Maddie was missing. Where is Maddie? And now all I can do is focus on, now that we have her bound, all I can do is focus on justice for her. Forgotten no more with Natasha. There you go. That's good. That's why I did Risen Voices. Put them right back in that awful mind. Exactly. See, we are having a great discussion. Where is all the 999 people that subbed up to pay a $3 fee? They can come pay me $3 for some real life experience from a true survivor. I mean, I know there's plenty of true survivors out there, but hey, donations are accepted. I got a pregnant mama cat, a nutless boy cat, and one boy that's got too big of nuts. Yeah. The person, not the perp with the y'all keep up. That's why I love you two. You two are my faves. You two are my faves. Y'all been right here with me though, for real. Right here with me. But back to this, it says, unfortunately, advice like that can be next to impossible to follow when a single Google search can return millions of hits for killers' names. When TV stations spend years showing photos of terrorists and their attacks, and when headlines across the globe follow murderers who drag out court cases for years by slowly admitting to more crimes. At the same time, the media can turn on the victims themselves. How many times have we seen this? No, let's keep well, they are some sick, morbid people, and they need to be in a padded cell with a Thorazine drip. Oh, my nose. Where was I at? And here's, y'all want to know what takes up more space on my laptops than anything right now? The Jeffrey Epstein, his U.S. military service records, his Bureau of Prison records, the Unabombers records. I still haven't read through all the 700 pages, I believe it was, of Brian Kohberger's. And screenshots. Yes, screenshots. Lots of screenshots. But it says, at the same time, the media can turn on the victims themselves. Reporters often hound victims. We've seen that. I mean, Island or something other like that. And you got bullshit Betty. But, I'm going to back off of her for a while, for real, because with all this stuff here, you really, she's got problems with the bullhorn. Yes, she did turn herself into a circus clown, but it's kind of funny how they have just dismantled. Olivia's doing her own thing now. She's doing her own thing. And, yeah. But that girl, bullshit Betty, is registered on the Domestic Violence Registry of Florida. Do what your heart already said you want to do. Cases where they use innocent people are forgotten and let go of all of the mainstream horrible crimes in the country. Exactly. I mean, that's what I try to do. I try until, we have incidences like this come up. So, because, I mean, and the Titan, the Ocean Gate expedition thing, 5 people lost their life due to one man's greed. And I can say that because I've done intensive research on the Titan submersible. I have. A whole lot of research, that was going to be my live that I kicked off with, was something other on the effect of the underworld effects of true journalism or something other. I can't remember exactly how I was going to word it, but yeah. But it says, reporters often hound victims of high-profile crimes, starting out benevolently, but becoming doggedly persistent if ignored. We've seen that. Yet there is no formal protection from either the harassment of reporters or the reports themselves because of what? The First Amendment, freedom of speech. But that is starting to change. That is starting to change thanks to Tristan Bailey's family and other states falling into effect with that same background, I guess you could say, of the bill that has been written. Those covers. You know, when everything does finally come out, Dolly, I believe your purpose is to be a light and a comfort. For real, that's what I feel like your purpose is. Because I have seen your posts that you posted, and you never know when one of those posts are going to affect someone. Like you posted one, I think it was last week or something other about, I want to say it had a white background on it, the post. I'll have to look and see. Yeah, it really touched me. But it says that legislation exists to curb the reporting of suicides. Suicides need to be talked about. And I'm not going to talk on this for long because I will go to bawling. Because those of you that's been with me know that, you know, he wasn't my stepson. He was like my stepson. Dalton Wade, we lost him last year, July 31st. Those need to be reported. Those deaths need to be reported. Dalton Wade's life mattered. He might not have felt like it, but it did. And those are the cases that need to be reported. The shit like Letitia did, driving that baby across the country, that don't need to be glorified. Gannon's name needs to stay alive. Madison Lambert's name needs to stay alive. Summer Wells' name needs to stay out there. Elizabeth Smart, the three girls in the Ohio house, the Amanda Berry, I believe, and the two other girls, the multiple victims of the Waco incidents. Hey, Kit, you done missed my big spiel. Those now has going on her channel. Because even best to stop sensationalistic journalism, but until a fundamental change occurs in legislation or the public's appetite to detail, victims will continue to be victimized further by the media. That is true. And like I said, I shared that article on my community tab. Yes, Kit. Johnny Cash has been a very, very bad boy. He has gotten a cat pregnant. Yes, it's crazy in my world. Oh, you little brat. Get back. Lord help me. Somebody come get these cats, please. Please, please, please. Come get these cats. Who is it? Is GT in here too? Sorry, y'all. Having to, the cat just jumped up here on my laptop. So I'm trying to make sure y'all can still see me. Yeah, y'all can see me somewhat. There. Hi! And I hope y'all like my shirt. It says, be a force of good. But now that I have done my article, we can just sit here and chit chat for a few minutes. Not just any cat. Well, why is you doing that for, Dolly? I'm swelled up. My eye hurts. But see, y'all can see how it's just, I don't know. Y'all make sure to do the little YouTube stuff y'all know to do. I've been live for 45 minutes. It said too that, like, right before I got the stream going, I just got. If y'all don't take y'all psychotic asses on somewhere, I'm calling PETA myself. Get up here. Get up here. This is Little Man. That's Little Man. He's the nutless cat. Dolly, what's your address? I will ship them to you. Get your butt off of me. Who do you think you are? God. Narcissistic cats. And then this is the pregnant mama. Don't you get on my phone. That's Yummy right there. She's pregnant. Again, Johnny done got her pregnant. My poor child, all she says is, kick them out. Okay. I'll jump right on that and do that. But anyway, what I was saying, right before I went live, you seen that picture of Bobby? I would not ship. Girl, let me tell you something. These cats, this trio I have here, oh my God, look at Yami. She's sitting there looking at me. I mean, she is sitting here looking like, I dare you to try to take and send me somewhere. She's evil. Yami. Are you evil? She's evil. She's evil. Next time I catch them outside, they all staying out. I'm fixing to message Bobby when I get off of here telling him. Lordy, Lordy. God help me. Y'all, I found my brother's t-shirt. It's just a gray t-shirt. Just a simple Arizona gray t-shirt. And I found it. Who? I'm trying. But anyway, this t-shirt, it was my brother's, and many of y'all know I lost him years ago, and going on 3. And when I found this shirt today, I just pulled it out of my summer stuff, and I was just like, and I know it's his because it's got, like, right here, this little hole in it. I ain't took it off. Oh, she's lit right now. She is. She's lit right now. But done got her booty busted, and yeah, I swear. I switched it the other day to be more printed that. Oh, we have 3. I have 309 subscribers. I'll plug my channel one more time. Oh, I'll watch them. I'll probably fall asleep watching them tonight. That will be nice. You know, I'm always nice. Look, it looks like I have water on my face. It's that paranormal stuff. See, kid? That is weird. I'm trying. I would do a lot more lives, but man, my freaking internet's a piece of crap. They said I had used 75% of my internet up. All I did was turn my hotspot on, and it just refilled whenever I paid my bill the 3rd. We'll see, Dolly. We're just gonna have to schedule a live together, and I don't think there's anything wrong. Oh, listen to how I sound and how I look. Shoot, at least I don't look like a tie-dyed hippie. Y'all know what this month is, don't y'all? Y'all know whose court case is this month, don't you? I'm gonna give y'all one good hint. Well, 2. Florida in a suitcase. Well, maybe 3. Hide and seek. Can't help. Sarah Boone's trial is the 24th of this month. I guess I'm going to have to sit outside probably or whatever. Or if I do get some extra money in this month or whatever, I'll just take and I'll put it back and it'll go on the internet thingamajigger. That way I know I'll have gigabytes to stream for the case of Sarah Boone. That case, I started, like 2 years ago when it happened, I started following it. And it's crazy because, there's domestic violence involved, but how many times have we all thought Sarah Suitcase Boone, she is the lady who took and her boyfriend Jorge Torres, I believe. I don't see her either anymore. She done dipped on me. But anyway, Sarah Boone is the lady who put her boyfriend in a suitcase. Said that they had been playing a puzzle, putting a puzzle together, doing arts and crafts, and blah, 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 blah. While she has her boyfriend in the suitcase, he's pleading with her to let him out. And, yeah, she left him in there, went upstairs after she tormented him, went upstairs and went to sleep. It's not funny by no means because someone lost their life. But, hey, that's how Sweet Tea from the EP did. I had a British accent. Yep. That's what you do. The case, I was just saying that she zipped him up in the suitcase, left him there. But what I laugh about is because when she calls 911, it's Sarah Boone, the Sarah Boone case. 911, before they send responders, they make her pull him out of the suitcase and attempt to do CPR on him, and he gurgles. Karma. That karma is a bitch. Yeah. I'll drop a link for if y'all don't get somewhere, I'm gonna beat y'all's ass. I'll drop a link. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Better go on somewhere. Now I ain't playing. But yeah, she was drunk. She was not that belligerent. I've been drunk. She was not drunk. That's kind of like La PP having DID. For real. Just saying. If y'all don't quit running in and out this house, y'all going to be outside all the time. I'm telling you. Completely outside. Non-stop. Video. What's the question, man? Yeah, exactly. And she really thought he was going to. I think that she thought that, in my honest opinion, I feel like she thought that she was, in her own mind, she was giving him back the karma that he deserved. It's sad, but it's She is a victim of domestic violence as well. And when you deal with domestic violence issues, it's kind of, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, kind of, sort of. And it's a Jorge Torres Jr. He was 42. Sarah Boone was 42. She was enjoying the night with her man. The way she tried to say it. I'm just saying that's how she tried to say it. Cell phone video number 2. And if y'all are on, if y'all happen to get on TikTok, I don't know how many of y'all are on TikTok. If y'all get on TikTok though, you can you see it on there. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I found it. I found it. See, I'm learning how to do all this. So this is the Sarah Boone. I will let y'all know though that this is a triggering video. It is graphic. So I will put that on there. Video. I put video. Boyfriend and suitcase. Let's see here. If I can pull it up. Oh man, I'm about to drop my phone. Back up. Alright, so let me see here. Little boy, you better go on. This cat, man. I know y'all see him. Trigger warning.
Miss Manine, Joanna. Shower. I can't really big. Dirty. Yeah, that's when you do it. Shook me.
Oh, hold on.
Recordings just got better.
See, if I'd have went with screen,
Hey,
but then
I'm so excited to announce that local record.
Now, if you're on the internet at all, you probably see some pretty crazy stories about the fabled.
I don't want to get struck for this.
All right, great. Now tell me exactly what happened
there. Things. A bit of it. Y'all want to look at that real quick? That cigarette. Oh, let me see if I can find the actual. Let me look here on TikTok. Hold up. Wait a minute. Are you buffering? That means that my stuff is fixing to go out on me then. If we're buffering, I might as well call it out because it's only going to be worse. So, how about we do that? Tomorrow I will try to get outside some during the day when the mosquitoes aren't bad and try to get alive with y'all. Would that work? Because we've been live for an hour and 2 minutes now. Put a 1 in the chat if that'll work. Here, I'll put it in here. Oh, come back. Thank you, September, for the trigger warning. I didn't mean to choke you. Oh, what she was saying, yeah. But if that'll work with y'all tomorrow to do that, or today actually, it's because I'm running out of high speed. No. Dolly, will that work for tomorrow? And I can do the StreamYard or whatever, or restream, and then I can drop a link and you can come up and you can go live with me if you want. I want my internet to start working right for real. One of the creators I work with, and one of the Discord servers I'm on, they said that they asked me if they were doing it to recoup the money it took to buy them the whole autopsy files and stuff like that. They said it costs a lot of money. It's 11:57 here where I'm at. September, are you 11:57 too? Well, it's a 1 then. I love y'all. I do. Thank you for sticking out with me. And I will do my best to dig some more and just see what all states there are that have this law in effect and things like that. But I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let these crazy feline animals bite me. Bye, y'all.